Hello and welcome to another episode of Thaiger Unfiltered. I'm Jay and this is Natty.
Hello.
That's right. Thaiger Unfiltered is where you get to ask us any questions you'd like regarding Thaiger, regarding us, regarding some questions that you might have regarding Thailand, and we will try to answer them to the best of our abilities as well as being unfiltered.
Yes. We already have some comments or questions here. I got a question here that says, what is the spiciest food or chili that I have ever eaten? And I'd say the spiciest thing I've ever eaten is definitely Thai food. And this is something that I did to myself actually as a young girl. And people were always teasing me that I can't eat a lot of spice. And you know how they have those chili stuff on the table, right?
Yes.
And I wanted to prove them wrong, so I poured the whole entire thing into my noodle dish, and I ate that, and I tried to keep like a still face. And yeah, so that was pretty spicy.
Natty,
That
proving
was
a
weird.
point.
Yes.
We've got Scott Green, Niels Peterson, Leslie Hallett, Ian Anywhere. Thank you all for joining us, by the way.
Yes.
It is midday on a Friday afternoon. And yeah, we're here and you're with us. Scott Green says, hi, Scott from New Zealand. Are there many condos in Nong Khai or Udon Thani for rent? Thank you, Scott from New Zealand. Nong Khai and Udon Thani, probably, Scott, to be honest with you. I think your best bet would be to try some real estate websites. The one I can suggest to you is Fazwaz. That's something I've used before when I wanted to rent a condo in Bangkok. But yeah, Fazwaz would give you some good options for renting. Niels Peterson, good afternoon all the way from Denmark and Shunbury.
Oh.
Good afternoon
Hello.
to you.
Good afternoon.
Yes.
How could you be in two places at one time, though?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Lezen Rata, hello from Nuntaburi. Natty looks moho, Jay.
Oh, day.
Are you mad at me today, Natty? I see that you're trying to prove a point. Is today the day that you finally fight back?
I finally tower over
Yeah.
Jay.
Is this the return of the catty Natty?
Yeah, I just wanted to feel tall for once.
Okay,
But yeah,
fair enough.
Fair enough.
Travel with Adrian says, do you still need a PCR test before you leave your country of origin? Yes, Adrian, you need to prove that you have a negative result before you can fly to Thailand, for example.
Yes.
Yes, that's right.
Even
How-
for airlines, I feel like airlines need it as well.
Yeah. Natty, a lot of people actually were asking about your stand-up comedy. Can you give
Oh.
us more information on what type of comedy do you do? What has your experience been like doing stand-up comedy? Because that was new to me as well when you said, told me and us.
Told you. Okay, so you guys
Yeah.
you found out at the same time.
Yes.
Well, I've been doing stand-up comedy, I would say about 3-4 years now. Obviously, with the hiatus of coronavirus. So, yeah, I took a short break of 2 years ever since 2020. But before that, I was doing stand-up comedy. There are so many comedy clubs out here in Bangkok, although because of the restrictions, none of them are open yet. Do check back in January and just type in comedy in Thailand and you'll find like 3, 4, 5 clubs here.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have a new member who just joined us, Charles
Ooh.
Vine. Thank you for becoming a Tiger member. Keone Nunez, I apologize if I got your name wrong. He says, Natty, you should do some of your... Oh, sorry, that was the same question that I just read out. How long is a piece of string? That's from Mr. Triple Jack. It is actually 1 million gazillion fafillion.
What does that even mean? How
Meters
long
long.
is a piece of string? Oh, it's a unit. A string is a unit?
No, I think a string, as in like a string.
Oh.
A string. I don't know how else
Okay,
to
okay.
explain to you a
Okay,
string.
but then how do you know how long is a string?
Because it's a gazillion fafillion meters long.
Okay, I got
it's
it
just
now.
cut up short. Yeah.
Okay.
Just get with the program, Natty.
Okay, stand up clearly failing.
In recent years, it would seem the word farang is a derogatory word. Is this a Thai generational thing? Natty,
What?
do you think that farang is a derogatory word?
Definitely. Okay, I'll say this much. I'll try to be as truthful as I can be. I know that a lot of foreigners might find the word farang derogatory, and that's because you're basing it off your now I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of backlash. Oh, you're talking about your culture and my culture, but that's the only way I can describe it. Because historically, when you call somebody of a different ethnicity or of a different how to call it, like somebody outside, you're immediately kind of ostracizing them from the others. Whereas in Thailand, it's just a point of differentiation. Like, we don't have any malice intentions. We're not doing it out of ill intentions. We have always been kind of homogenous in a way, so we've only seen these kinds of faces, and so when we see somebody different, oh, how can we kind of address that? So is it derogatory? I can kind of see where you're coming from, although from a Thai perspective, I know that's not the case. If we're doing it, it's out of ignorance, it's not out of maliciousness, and I'm gonna leave it at that.
Confirmed, Natty's a racist. Get her, boys. Get her.
Gosh.
No, I think that was a good response. Me being a foreigner living here, I am not offended by it. Some people are. It's just, I guess, depends on people. Greg R, Thaiger member, says, Jay, I've seen that look Natty is giving you in the opening picture. My suggestion next time you see that, run. Greg, I did try to run, and although she's half my size, with her speedy legs, she caught up.
Yes.
Shane O'Traveller, Jay, the hello, do you mind if we use it on here? Of course, Shane. Hello and welcome. God, Shane. Thank Shano. You're gonna get me in trouble because there are a lot of people who've told me that they absolutely don't like the hello, but most of you do. So hello to you all.
More. Oh goodness.
It's the masses.
Right.
What's the update from the CCA in the morning? Well, that news will break on thethaiger.com first, so you can stay tuned for that information as soon as it comes out. Kaj Storgard says, you guys look good. Well, thank you, Kaj. Yeah. Sawaddi Ton Bai. That's a message from West TX Greg. Is he saying good afternoon?
Yes.
Yes, he is.
Very good.
I've never actually said Sawaddi Ton Bai.
Yeah, nobody says that. That's very formal.
Yeah.
You know, like how you go to Thai language schools or even English schools, right? And then the first thing you learn is like,
good morrow.
Yeah.
No, you don't. But
no,
yeah.
No, you go like, how are you today, madam? Like, nobody says that, really.
Yeah,
right?
yes.
Yeah.
But yes, very correct, West Texas Greg. Thank you. Sawaddi Ton Bai to you too. Although I'm not sure if you're in Texas what time it would be there. Are you guys hiring? Sounds like a fun to work on Thaiger. Conan. That's a message from Conan.
Oh.
Do you think it's fun to work for the Thaiger, Natty? Be honest. Unfiltered.
Unfiltered.
Yes.
I am enjoying myself so much. Every day I wake up and I can't wait to come to work. Why am I laughing? That didn't sound convincing. No, I really love it here.
Yeah.
Jay's
I'm pointing
a great person.
gun underneath the desk.
Yes.
Yeah. When is the Natty versus Forest Spice Challenge?
I'm waiting for Forrest to come back. He's still in Chiang Mai, so do stay tuned. We might not be doing a spice challenge, but we'll see what he is up for.
Okay.
We'll do something.
Any comments, Natty?
Yes. So Jay, when was the last time you visited India?
Ooh, I haven't been in India for maybe almost 10 to 15 years. Yeah, I only have my grandma who lives in India, and she, most of the times, most of my other family members, they love coming to Thailand. So they'll come here for months at a time for holiday. They'll stay with us, they'll live with us, and then they go back. So they'd always want us to come over, but I was I was only in India until I was 4 years old. I don't really have a strong memories related to India. I love India, I come from there and I understand the culture, I speak the language, I love the food, but I feel like I'm more Thai than anything. I'm just a mixture of world cultures.
Wow.
I love this comment. Kaj says, how long is the program? I'm busy.
Oh, well, as long as you want it to be.
Thank you for your honesty.
Yes.
It's going to be around 30 minutes. Let's see how it goes. Good morning from Sweden. I hope to come to visit for Songkran 2022 if it's not cancelled. Well, Robert, hopefully not. I guess we'll see you then.
Right.
How long would it take to get from Phang Nga to Phuket airport? Well, depending where in Phang Nga you are, if it's Khao Lak, if you've driven up all the way to Khao Lak, I guess it would be 1 hour it wouldn't be more than 1 hour, 45 minutes depending on how fast you're driving. It's really those streets actually. There's not a lot of traffic in them, so they're very easy to drive. I drive from Phuket to Phang Nga to Khao Lak quite often. One of my best friend lives in Phang Nga, so yeah.
I find you're doing a really good job of like going back between questions and answering, and I can't do this. I feel like this is a lot of multitasking for me. Yeah,
Well,
maybe I have ADHD or something.
No. It is difficult, definitely, but I'll tell you what. The first time I ever did Good Morning Thailand, Tim came up to me and said, "Jay, I think you should do Good Morning Thailand." I said, "Okay," and he goes, "We're gonna do it live," and I was like,
Oh man.
"Oh, okay." So I was thrown into the shark pool. My face was hot. I didn't know what to say, and primarily my job was Tim was the host, and I would be reading the comments and then answering. And what kept on happening is that he'd be talking about a topic, I'd be reading the question and be like, "What do you think, Jay?" And I'd be like, "Huh?"
Yeah.
I'm sorry, could you repeat the question? So it's definitely very, very difficult to look here and then look there, and then oftentimes before the show started, Unfiltered, all honesty, I told Natty that, "Hey Natty, we should try to look at the camera more often, because we've also been told that we look at the laptops too much." It's just difficult. Look at the comments, find an answer, listen to Natty at the same time, and then making sure I'm looking at the camera.
Yeah.
What do I do with my hands? Where do I look?
You do this.
Jazz
That's
hands,
nice.
jazz hands.
Okay, I have a question from the Wu-Tang Life. Do Thai people eat and like pad Thai, or was that invented for foreigners, as I rarely see Thai people eating it? Good observation. I feel like pad Thai is one of those dishes where, like, think of a Thai food dish and then you go for pad Thai just because it has the word Thai in it. But I don't think that's a staple for us Thai people. If anything, krapao would be more of a more staple for us. Yeah.
Cool. Have you ever dyed your hair, Jay? Raymond Blood. Thank you for that comment, Raymond. I've never dyed it fully. I have done highlights, unfortunately. That was a thing somewhere in the 2000s. Yeah, I had a mohawk with white highlights. Could you believe that? Back when I had hair. I'm holding on to whatever I have. Maybe that's why my hair is so damaged and bad.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, I have a question here.
Go
Hey
on.
Jay, are you single?
Who says that?
Somebody here. This one.
Oh, I see. No, I am not. But thank you for asking. Very personal question, but thank you. Natty and Jay both doing an excellent job. That threw me off right there. I wasn't expecting that. But thank you for whoever commented that.
Yes.
Rusty Graves says, "Why Thai soaps on TV always about high-so, light-skin, rich families?" Yeah, that's right, Rusty. And actually, Thai soap operas got in trouble, especially in the last 2 years, because they also promote rape culture sometimes. And you're right. The high-so life, there's always a fair-skinned person, there's a dark-skinned person, rich families. It's all same but different. You've all heard that that statement, but all of the soap operas normally they're around that topic. There's the helpless protagonist. There's a very evil lady who's trying to steal her man, and it's always the same thing, isn't it, Natty?
And there's always like a gay or transgender person who's the clown.
Overly eccentric gay person who's there for comic relief.
Right.
It's pretty much same.
I'm not sure if I could equate this to the Kardashians, but why is it always high-so, and why is it always like of a certain look? And I feel like they, the majority of Thailand, well, they have to cater to the majority of the people, right? And what do these people like to watch? I guess like they just want to watch somebody who is different from them. They want to see the high life that that they might never be able to attain. And it's kind of similar to how Western cultures, we love the Paris Hilton, the simple life, like high-so people doing fun stuff, or the Kardashians that like go completely crazy, something like that. But I would like to see films moving towards a more different direction, and they have done that actually recently.
Yeah, but Rusty, that your question about the Thai soap operas, like most of the public eat that soap operas up. They clearly work. That's why they keep on doing it again and again, I guess. Vishnu MV says, question for Jay. On the other day, you said you speak Thai, English, Hindi, and couple others. May I know which are the other two languages? Thanks. Thank you for your comment, Vishnu. I was I grew up in Dubai for about 5 years. And also living in Doha for 2 years. I have a very good understanding and speaking ability in Arabic, as well as I learned French for 6 years in high school.
Wow. Okay.
Yes, Natty.
Wow, that's a lot of languages. All right, I got this one from Shane O Traveler. Question, Natty, what's your favorite party zone in any Thai city? Any soy? I used to really love going to Tongla, although of course we know that that's not happening right now, but they have good party scenes there. I really like house. I like hip hop, so that's where I go to. The last place I went to was Beam a long time ago, so
Beam.
I likes it.
Okay. Well, I'm lagging behind. There's too many questions now. So just give me a second. Sa Prapapon says, do Thais actually like foreigners, or are they just interested in their money? Sa, to be completely honest, I don't care. Like me living in Thailand, yes, there are many businesses that rely on foreigners coming, tourists coming. I just think of everyone as people. If I see a Thai person, I'm going to be nice to them. If I see a foreigner person or a tourist, I'm going to be nice to them. And I think most people would just go on with their lives doing the same, A vendor who's selling food would give the same service to a Thai person as they would to a tourist. I don't think they would, be mean to the foreigners or stuff like that. In terms of interested in their money, I don't know in which terms you're talking about. Any comments, Natty?
I actually wanted to say something about you saying I feel like some tourist destinations, when they see a traveler versus a Thai, they actually treat tourists better than the Thais. Like I've experienced that before. So no, they don't treat everyone equally, but you guys have it better. Is my experience anyhow.
Natty, tell us a joke, says Andrew Shaw.
Oh no, it's better if you go to a comedy club.
Yeah, let's wait for the comedy clubs to come.
Yes.
And I promise that I will actually shoot this and put this on the Thaiger for all of you that are interested. Better done in a proper atmosphere.
My comedy is R-rated, man. Like my mom wanted to come and support me. I'm like, Mom, you do not want to see this.
Oh,
yeah.
These are not PG jokes.
Not PG, no.
I can't imagine. Now I'm excited for your comedy.
Yes.
Natty, catty.
Okay.
Oh my god. Same with calling someone fat or skinny. It's descriptive, not meant as a put down. Okay, thank you for that comment. I don't know if you're addressing that as a question
farang,
or talking
I think
to someone.
it was about the farang when I said, they use it as a descriptor. Yes.
Yes. Thank you for that, West Texas.
Ooh, this question from Vishnu MV. Question for Natty. Have you tried e-tuk-tuks in Bangkok? It has gained popularity here, ? Yes, I have. In fact, wait for it to drop. I am currently going to do a shoot with Move Me, which is the EV tuk-tuks in Bangkok, and it's going to be a really fun episode. So yes, I have tried it. I love them, and if you guys don't know about them, search it up. MUVMI. Move Me.
Ian Anywhere says, please get the pancake girl from Chiang Mai on GMT. She has culture to teach us. Thank you, Ian. If you're actually interested in that, the pancake girl that you're referring to, for anyone who's not aware, there was a girl who was wearing some revealing clothes, and she sells, I believe, some type of dessert in Chiang Mai. Our Thai presenter, Pond, from our Thai YouTube channel and TikTok channel, did an interview with her. Unfortunately, she wasn't comfortable doing an interview in English. Not that we were trying to get her on the show, but yes, Pond actually did an interview with her and asked her about, why she decided to do something and go viral. Did she expect to? Did she want to? So if you're interested, you can find that interview on our Thai YouTube channel as well as the Thaiger on TikTok. This is the Thai side. My wife is from Isan and her eyes is Oh, her eyes is What does that mean?
I'm not sure what means.
Cool, Triple Jack. Good for
Good
you,
eyes.
buddy.
Give us foreigners tips how to get the same taxi fare as local. Ooh, I think a good way to go around that is to just go with Grab, man. Like, every time before you get into the car as well, like how much you're going to be paying. It's a very, I'll have to admit it, like, unfortunately, foreigners do get ripped off, especially if you are in a tourist area. But also Thais get ripped off as well after a certain area.
In places like Phuket, even if I wanted to get a tuk-tuk, it would be very expensive. It's ridiculous. But, I think people are aware of the taxi system in Phuket. It's not like Bangkok. In Bangkok, at least you have Grab, which has a set fare depending on the amount of distance, like Uber. I was sad when Uber left Thailand. I think Grab bought them out, and now they basically have a monopoly of transportation via car anyways, and motorbike. But yes, places like Phuket, the taxi prices are ridiculous. No one can get away with it unless you are friends with the taxi driver. Dano's Lifestyle says, "Hi Jay and Natty, just in Phuket, pulled over driving my motorbike at Patong Beach to watch you guys. It was awesome to meet you guys last week." Hey, thank you, Dano. He comes from Canada. He sent a video in for Thaiger Bites, and he also came to visit us. So hope you're doing well in Phuket.
Is it the one with the Twinkies?
No, that was that was someone else. That was another person from Canada.
Ah, right.
Actually.
Okay, a lot of Canadians
are so
fans.
nice.
Yeah, you guys
Canadian
are so
fans.
awesome. Nice.
Farang Fan and the farm. Will it be possible to drop off some fresh gifts from the farm next Friday? Sure, Farang Fan. I'll try to get in touch with you either after this episode or later in the week. Will Thaiger host a New Year's Eve party? Conan, if we reach 100,000 subscribers, possibly not a New Year's Eve party, but I will definitely do something special for 100,000 subscribers. All the things that I've been promising for the last couple of months. Make it happen. Come on, gentlemen, let's make it happen.
We should make a poll. What should you do if we hit 100,000 subscribers? Either you or Tim or both. Both of you do a challenge or something of some sort.
Yes.
Where did you learn your English, Jay?
Me?
Yes.
Where did I learn my English? I went to an international school, and I specifically went to a British international school. So to some people, I sound more British. To others, I sound American. I think it's just a normal international school kids accent.
So there's British, there's American, and there's like the international school kid accent.
But everywhere I've been, people speak English. In Mumbai, there's a lot of people speak English. In Dubai, I spoke a lot of English. And when I moved to Thailand, because I went to an international school, I was just always around English. So it was never really difficult for me to learn. Yeah.
Right. And where did I learn English? I learned it when I was in America when I was very young.
Yeah. All right. Let's do quick fire questions.
Yes, let's do that.
So last time we tried to do as many questions as possible. We'll try to answer your questions a bit more fast. Do many Thais work from home? Has traffic improved since the COVID situation started? Many Thais are still working from home, Shan. Thank you for the question. However, a lot of the offices are coming back. Most of the offices in Bangkok even require all the staff to be fully vaccinated. This traffic situation, you can trust me, it's not getting any better. It might have been better for a couple of months, but now, we work in the Asok area around 5 p.m. or 4:30, you're done. You better take the train or you're going to be stuck in traffic.
Right. So, Natty, your favorite comedians? I actually follow a lot of the Asian American comedians, so I love Helen Hong. I know she's not an A-lister yet, but she is very amicable. She does her jokes, very, very clean jokes, but hilarious jokes. Also, I love Jimmy O Yang. He's one of my favorites, as well as Ronnie Chen.
Oh, I love Ronnie Chen.
Ronnie Chen. When he does it with Trevor Noah, those documentaries are funny.
Well, Ronnie Cheng's getting quite famous. He's in a lot more movies now.
Yeah.
He was in Shang-Chi. Anyways, Gorilla Pancake says, Natty and Jay, what's your favorite Western food? Quick.
Oh, pizza.
Is it really?
Love pizza.
Well done.
Yes, you?
Can't go wrong with pizza. My favorite Western food, I'd have to go with Italian. Anything Italian. I love pasta, I love pizza. Clearly, look at me. I look like a pizza. Natty, I'm getting married to a Thai lady. Any advice for Kaj?
For Kaj, any advice? Oh, just be honest with her and love her. I'm not sure.
Okay. Bald Farang, Jay, you've come a long way. Good work. Thank you, Bald Farang. I have come a long way. I've got a long way to go. But yeah, thanks. Appreciate that.
Oh, here. There's 2 questions for Jay. Where did you get the shirt? Did you keep the receipt?
Rude.
Rude? Oh, sorry. That was rude. Oh, okay.
No, it wasn't rude. I'm kidding. This shirt was from H&M. When I came to Bangkok initially, I only bought a certain amount of clothes with me, and then I realized, oh, wait, I don't have a lot of office wear, because when we're in Phuket, it's a lot more chilled atmosphere. Everyone in Phuket, they wear shorts, they wear slippers. But even when we were working in the studio in Phuket, our work culture was very calm and very relaxed. But if you're living in Bangkok, you'll notice people dress up around here and then you feel out of place. Not that I'm not comfortable with myself, but coming in an office with, 30, 40 employees, everyone dressing up, you have to up your game. And then I just went shopping at H&M and just bought as many cowboy shirts, I thought, which have now become lumberjack shirts. So, yeah.
Right.
Jay, have you noticed Tim is a bit of a comedian even when he's not trying? A very funny dude. Stephen, I confirm he is as funny as he is on the show in real life. That man is a comedy genius in a way. He's always joking around. He's always in a good mood. It's great to work with him. Natty, do you find Tim is funny?
Yeah, he's hilarious. Even when he's off camera, he's
He almost
exactly
never
the
stops.
same
Yeah.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah.
Reread. Okay, I'll try to deliver this as best as I can.
Okay.
So, my girlfriend broke up with me.
Yeah.
So I stole her wheelchair. Now she came crawling back. Not bad.
Wow, okay. Can you say the full ceremonial name of Bangkok at a go?
I can. Wait, you mean the title of Bangkok?
Krungthep Mahanakhon, da-da-da.
Right.
I only know Krungthep Mahanakhon.
Right.
But there's about, 20 words, like the full name of Bangkok, right?
Yes.
Can you?
I can. But
Off by
it's
heart?
Yes. Because
Really?
we had to
Okay,
learn
do
that
it,
in
do
Thai.
it.
Right now?
Yes.
Okay. กรุงเทพมหานครอมรรัตนโกสินทร์มหินทราอยุธยามหาปิฎกนพรัตน์ราชธานีบุรีรมย์อุดมราชนิเวศมหาสถานอมรพิมานอวตารสถิตสักขทัตยะวิษณุกรรมประสิทธิ์
At this point, I just thought you were making it
Yeah,
up.
and I could probably make up stuff like, oh, there's
But was
fish
that
in the
correct?
water. I think it was 80% correct. I know I mispronounced a couple
Cool.
things, but it was 80% there.
Cool. Can you
Yes.
say full ceremonial name of Bangkok
Again.
at a go? Oh, sorry.
Okay, no.
God, there's just, I think people post questions twice, so I get, thank you for that, Vishnu. Somtam is probably my favorite dish. Lap mu also if the pork is ground. Lap is amazing. Somtam is amazing. Probably the 2 most famous northeastern foods in Thailand.
Yeah, I love kho mu yang as well. You
Yeah.
know, the pork neck. I found this really weird. Okay, so I purposely put my chair higher so I could feel how you feel when you're looking at me, and it's not good. I prefer going lower.
Okay.
Wait, okay.
Yeah, there we go.
That's okay.
Jamie Lee Preston says, Jay, why won't you buy your girlfriend a new phone? I don't know what that's about. Let's move on, shall we? They're both so real, natural, comfortable. Thank you, Roger. A lot of compliments, a lot of love. What is
Yeah.
high so? What is high so?
Oh, it's a short term that Thai people made up. It's shortened for high society. So anybody in the top 1% or even top 5%, you would label them as high sos.
Yes.
If they have a certain lifestyle, I think. Yes.
Oh, Jay, you have British tone and enunciation. I guess, JC?
Yeah, you do, actually.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. I guess it rubbed off from some of my teachers and my friends. Can you change your background to various locations around Thailand or even Bangkok? Petaluma Brad, thank you for the comment. Yes, we can actually turn this around. There's another backdrop behind, and every couple of months we are planning to change our background. So yeah, maybe once we'll get one from the north, maybe we'll get a Chiang Mai background as well as northeastern background. Maybe one time we'll go back to our roots to Phuket. So yeah, stay tuned for that.
And somebody's asking me by Robert Uklan. Natty, is your comedy show in English or Thai? It's in English. I've done Thai twice, but I prefer English humor.
see.
Yes.
Natty, oh, there we go. Jay, did you get hair plugs on your forehead? Petaluma
I have
Brad.
to
Hair
look.
plugs, what does that mean?
I have no idea.
What's a hair plug?
Yeah.
Sorry, Petaluma, I don't know what a hair plug is, but thank you.
Somebody is asking us to stand up so they can see the height difference.
Shall we?
Here. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
There you go.
That's the height difference, clearly. Accurate.
Accurate.
Very accurate. Question: do you have anything planned for 100,000 subscribers? Chan, almost definitely. We're going to have a big celebration. We're going to do a couple of things I promised. I'm sure people will remind me. I believe fancy dress is also part of it. We'll get a cake. We'll do whatever you want us to do. But there are a couple of promises I've made. I'm sure I'm going to have to go back and look what I actually promised. But yes, one of them involved a monocle. That's all I know.
Sorry, I really want to address this question. So Paul A asks, do you guys consider Uncle Roger racist? His Asian English comedian who plays off the Asian English accent. You know him, right? Uncle Roger?
Yes.
To be honest, I do not like his comedy, and this is why. It's because I feel like he's using the accent as a crutch to make things funny. So the joke is on the accent. The joke is on his broken English. And to me, that is not funny. Because if you take away the accent, what he's saying is very mediocre. It's not really punchy or anything. So the joke lands on the accent. And that's where the racism comes in, I feel.
Wow.
Unlike Ronnie Chan, like that is his accent. The joke comes from the punchlines that he's saying.
It's the quality of the
Yeah.
joke and the background knowledge you need. But yeah, take away the accent and maybe he's not funny anymore.
Yeah, not too much.
Natty Catty, indeed. There we
Wow.
go. Is Natty going to take on Jay in a hot Indian curries challenge? Rusty, I think, yeah, she would definitely do it, and I think she would succeed. She'll only suffer the next morning. Indian curries hit you differently. The joy I will get, because I won't feel anything. Here we go. Wow, that's awesome, Natty.
By the way, if you guys love food challenges, this weekend we're going to
yes.
drop another one, right?
That's right. Natty has gone and done a bug challenge like only Natty can do. So if you'd like to see people with Mark Abbott, was it?
Yes.
Who is another prominent fitness YouTuber, one of Natty's friends. And she brought him into the studio and they started eating bugs like... I just stood and watched and moved on. Yeah, I ran away from there as far as I could.
The funny thing was that Tim asked me to do it, and I was like, okay, great, I'll do the challenge with you. He's like, no, ask Jay. And then I asked Jay, and Jay's like, I'm not doing that challenge. So I was like, nobody's doing this challenge with me. Kate didn't want to do it, so I had to bring in external force.
Yeah.
So there we
Daniel Sanchez Hasta says, Jay, can you please repeat live which side of the office you prefer? I heard blue before. People are cooler there. I think that some office mates have also got involved in our show today. The blue side, I have to admit, is very, very cool. However, loyalty is with Thaiger for life. There are only two backgrounds, Bangkok view and Natty's brick wall from the basement. That's right.
The basement.
It's not in the basement. But yes, thank you, Vic H. Very good observation. We will be changing that. We actually have a green screen, a couple of things as well that we use for other videos. And for the YouTube Thai channel. Petaluma Brad, hair implants. Oh, Petaluma brands, I would love to get hair implants. Perhaps in a couple of years. I still have something to work with. Something is better than nothing. So, yeah. Do you guys actually watch the news? Right now, the entire world is locking down and the markets are crashing. No tourism for Thailand after this variant. Okay, Captain Kavi. Thank you for the very optimistic and happy Friday message. I would respond to you, but I just don't want to. I'm being honest. Right. Hi, Junaid. Can I go for dinner with Kate? Don Jan, that is the wrong question to ask the wrong person. Wow, Natty is taller than I thought. Paul, she is.
Yes, I'm humongous. Hey, when is Natty going to wear a lumberjack shirt? Soon. I'm going to have to go buy one, and I'll wear it.
Yeah.
Lumberjack Fridays, you say?
Lumberjack Fridays.
I got the memo now.
Can Thaiger do a Chatterjack special? That would be awesome. If we just Chatterjack is the biggest night market in Thailand. Have you ever been? Yeah, of course you've been.
Yes.
But I mean, yeah, we should do a spending challenge in Chatterjack. What's the best? Because everything is very cheap there. Like, what are the best items we can buy under 1,000 baht? That's a proper challenge.
Yes.
I bet I could come up with some quality stuff.
Yes. Hey, durian, yay or nay?
Yay.
Yay,
I was
wow,
a
nice.
naysayer at first. It does have a very strong smell. You've got to get used to that, but it's a bit gooey and it's a bit sticky, but it tastes quite nice, I think.
Okay.
I like the taste.
Yeah, some people say durian, visually it doesn't look great, textually it's not great, but the taste itself is fine. So if you can get over those humps, then you'll be fine, I think.
Yeah. Petaluma Brad says you can sing like Andrea Bocelli as part of the celebration. Sure. If you really want me to do Italian opera, if that's what it takes.
100,000 subs, right? You
Yeah.
doing a Bocelli song.
Jason Tom, most legit Indian food in Bangkok. Jason, good question. You know what? Coming from Phuket, when I came here, I went to Food Panda. I typed in Indian food. There was about 30 restaurants that I found, which is crazy because you'd only get like 1, 2, or 3 max in Phuket. I'm still trying to taste each and every one of them to find my favorite one, but so far I've been quite impressed with. I don't want to give a free plug, but okay, how about this? Ask me this question again in 2 weeks. I would have tried at least a couple more restaurants, and I'll give you my top 3. So thanks for that, Jason.
Can I kind of chime in?
Yes.
Everest is the best.
Everest, yeah, because I believe that's also like Indian Nepalese, I believe.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
They have
though.
these really nice momos. I have tried that. That would be my top 2.
Yes.
The momos are like Nepalese dumplings. They're amazing. Nepalese have one of the mastered dumplings, as well as the Chinese. And whoever else makes dumplings that I've missed out, I'm sure people will tell us. Oh, I just went past. It's Friday. Jay is wearing a lumberjack shirt, so swap shirts. Do you really want me to see it? What is this, leopard print?
Leopard.
Oh, God.
Catty Natty Fridays.
Catty Natty
Yes.
Fridays. All right, I think you guys are talking about meaningless drivel while the world travel industry is collapsing. Nice work, guys, because it's Friday. Captain Covey, you know you don't have to watch, right? Why don't you turn off YouTube, take your negativity, and turn it into something positive and have a good day. Yes, there are a lot of bad things happening right now, but there are a lot of good things as well. I'll tell you what's not happening. Your negativity bringing me down.
Oh.
So, there are a lot of people who have been being very supportive and asking us questions. This is just a moment where we get to talk to our viewers. So if you don't want to be here, nobody's forcing you to be here. All right? So I'll see you later. You're not going to bring us down.
Right.
Paul says, Captain Covey, stop trolling. Yeah, I agree with you, Paul. Hi, guys. The arrival PCR test has been scrapped. No, not yet, Ken Milia. You still need to do that. You still need to do that half a day or 1 day in quarantine in a hotel before you are allowed to go out. Could you do a pink shirt Wednesday? Nakrap.
Ooh.
I'm not sure, but this week, me, Tim, and who else was wearing pink?
It was the Thai side pond.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
Pond was wearing pink. But yeah, maybe we should do pink Wednesdays.
We should do like every color of the day.
We need to get Natty some Thaiger shirts.
Yes.
I mean, she's doing a whole catty natty thing. Respect for Friday. Friday is
Yes.
where we get to express our own expressions. But
Yes.
Monday to Thursday, I think we should get you shirts. We should get you involved.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Right. I think we covered most.
Yep, there we go. Came
Yeah.
here for some news and thoughts about Thailand travel. Captain Covey, you can actually find...
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah.
Are you gonna do the windows too, or
Yeah.
just the tables? for
Under
now?
the laptop, too.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Right, thank you. Yep, I'll be here. So good. It's clean. Thank you, Tim. Yeah. Right, let's continue. Let's continue. Captain Covey, you can find news on our morning show called Thailand Top Stories, as well as Thailand News Today in the evening. That is just news, headlines, so that's where you can find news. If you actually read the description, you'd see that this is where people get to ask us questions, and this is an unfiltered episodes where we get to give you honest answers. So I think you might have clicked on the wrong video, but no worries. You can stay tuned. 6 p.m. Thai time, the news comes out.
Yes. Jay, you need to wear lipstick again, says someone.
Yeah. I'd like to clear this up again. I was not wearing lipstick. I was wearing lip balm that Natty gave me and forgot to tell me that it has coloring in it, which I realized after the episode and went back to a laughing Natty because she's evil.
Hey, but somebody wants to see Tim in a maid outfit because he was cleaning, but he's gone now.
Impromptu cleaning session from Tim. I'm here for the meaningless drivel. Yeah, sweet Okole, meaningless drivel. Woo. What is your favorite gang? I choose
gang?
Crip.
What's that?
Well, I have no idea.
Crip.
Are things getting tight at the Thaiger? You can't afford a cleaner these days? Paul, it's a tight schedule. After
Yes.
this, I mean, the things we have to do for the company,
Yeah.
for the team. It's shocking.
Yeah.
There's a little delay in our comments, in the questions we get. So I think people have just now seen Tim cleaning the table. Who was that? I have no idea. Who was that?
Who was that? Is it a new guy? Not sure.
What's his name? Paul? Stephen? John? What coffee do you like? Brad F. I like medium roast coffee, but none other than coffee culture.
I was just about to say, yeah.
There we go. 100K subscriber. Tim wears the same shirt as the pancake girl.
I think that's a good challenge.
Oh, no.
Not sure if Tim would be up for it, though.
Hodar. Are we going to get updates on the kittens this weekend? Stephen J. Loston, thank you for joining the episode once again. He was with us last episode as well as most episodes. Tim actually gave an update on the kittens this morning, but yes, we will try to give you more updates on the kittens. I believe Tim is probably going to travel to Phuket on the weekend, so I will ask him for a kitten update just for you.
Are you a cat guy or a dog guy?
Neither. I never had pets growing up, but
okay.
I'd always because my sister's allergic to fur, so it's not that we didn't want. But yeah, we couldn't find a hairless cat or dog.
Right.
Unfortunately.
I see.
We weren't that desperate to have pets. I mean, I'm sure there are pets that we could have, but we're. My dad doesn't believe in imprisoning birds or having those kind of pets. So yeah.
Fair enough.
Jay out here putting people in their place. Oh, no, not really. I mean, but if someone's going to go out of their way to spread negativity, not going to have it. Not today. Not now. Not in this episode. Which night market in Bangkok has the best seafood restaurant? Oh my, best seafood restaurant. I never have seafood in Bangkok. Like coming from Phuket, there's fresh seafood everywhere. You can taste it. Every time I go, like in the mall or on the streets or anywhere, I never have anything seafood because I just don't trust that it's firstly fresh, and it just never tastes right for me. How about you?
I love seafood, and I
love seafood too. But do you have seafood in Bangkok?
On a regular, there's like pretty cheap seafood in Thailand in general, like those stalls. Like I go to the cheap stalls and get like a whole fish for $150. Those type of stuff.
All right, another quick fire round. We've got 4 minutes. I'm giving 40. We've been almost going on for 41 minutes.
No, we're not.
41 minutes.
Really?
Of
Whoa.
just Natty and Jay chapping up. West Texas Greg says, "What do you guys do as a hobby on your days off? What are your hobbies, Natty?"
I love cycling, so that's what I do. I also go to see my friends, see some family members. I'm an activity girl, so I do a lot of stuff. So sometimes I also rehearse comedy from time to time as well. What about you?
I do like to play. I love playing football. I've now started. I've made a Thaiger team. I've convinced Pond and one of our editors, Tan, to join the Thaiger football team, and we joined with other company, Fazwaz, the ones that we share an office with. We try to make a team and go play football.
Right.
Other than that, I love gaming. However, since I've moved to Bangkok, I couldn't bring my computer from Phuket. I'm just trying to still settle in. The only time I get to myself is Saturday and Sunday, and I'm still buying like plates to eat out of. For the first week, I was just eating out of plastic cups and stuff like that. So I'm still settling in, to be honest. Yeah.
Right. Somebody's asking, where's Jet? He's in Chiang Mai, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, he lives in Chiang Mai. He's currently in Chiang Mai.
Right.
All right, let's take last two comments. Question, Jay, which part of India are you from? Dominic, interesting question, because even though I'm born from Mumbai, I don't really have a personal, strong connection with Mumbai. I was only there until I was 4 years old. So I feel like I'm from Phuket, if I'm being real. But yes, I was born in Mumbai. I lived in Mumbai only till I was 4 years old. And I have been back when I was about 18 or 19. I went back to visit. And yeah, it's something else. I mean, the rush in that city, there's a lot of good things. So yeah. Please say no to tattoos. I do not have any tattoos. Natty, tattoos?
I don't have any tattoos either.
Natty just has leopard print t-shirts. That's all she needs.
Yes.
Have you guys been to the best beef restaurant? Nope, not yet.
Oh, I have actually.
okay.
I was so
Okay.
happy about that. I was there just 2 days ago. It's amazing.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right. Last question. One last question. Jay, what
Okay.
is your handle? What does that mean?
Oh, your IG handle or your social media.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm so out of it. I
You're-
look
you're
like a
like,
young person, but I
handle?
feel like I'm 80. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I don't get these young hipsters. Not hipsters. I'm sorry. I'm just very bad with certain things, apparently. What is my handle? I don't really have a handle, to be honest. I'm not much on social media, if I'm being completely honest, which sounds strange since I work for a media production company, but I'm a nerd in just very specific things. So I love filmmaking. I love doing production. I now love hosting a little bit. You guys have made me feel you guys have been very supportive and made me feel a lot more comfortable. So yeah, but I'm not much in self-promotion or handles or using IG and stuff like that. I should though, probably. Right, last comment, Natty.
You guys should do a call with Mark Wayne's I actually want to do one, but I haven't been able to. I believe that he's currently in the United States. I'm not sure when he's coming back, but if I have the opportunity to, I would definitely do something with him. Yes.
Okay.
Not something. Okay.
Yeah.
Keep going.
All right, and final question. Would Jet join GMT one day, even as a guest? It would be fun watching the banter. Yes, PT Tan. I will try to get in contact with Jet. We'll try to have him next week, either Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. He doesn't know about it yet, so you can barrage him with messages on TNT coming out at 6 p.m. tonight. I think it would be good.
Yes.
Me, you, and Jet all the way from Chiang Mai, and he'll give us a North update.
Yes.
All right, that's it. Ani Monkey, Jay, notice me, please. I have noticed you, Ani Monkey. Notice me, senpai. That's what I felt like. Do I play Counter-Strike? Of course, Paul. Of course I play Counter-Strike. All right, that's it. That's it. Otherwise, we're never going to end. Thank you. Thank you for asking so many questions. We've been waffling for 45 minutes, and you're still here with us. Really appreciate it. And we'll try to do this again next week, next Friday, hopefully. Nettie, have you enjoyed the episode?
I really enjoyed it. Yes.
Yep, thank you for all the questions. We hope you enjoyed it. Keep them coming on all our shows. Thank you for supporting us. We're also making a new channel just on entertainment. So if you do find us entertaining, do find our content entertaining, we're going to keep the main Thaiger channel more news-centric and move all the entertainment to a new channel. Now, this is Inside Scoop. This is the first time anyone's talking about it. So if you've been with us so far, you're the first people to hear about this. We will be making a fully committed entertainment channel where you can watch Natty's challenges, Natty's shows. We're going to come up with a whole new shows with real estate, with sports, with just fun stuff. So if you like personalities, we're going to be adding more people to the team. So stay tuned for that. Big things are coming up for the Thaiger.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited for it as well. So
Yeah, I
just
can
stay
see
tuned.
the excitement in your face, Natty.
Yeah, I'm like, right.
Right, okay, that's it. That's it from all of us here at the Thaiger headquarters on a Friday evening. We hope you have a nice Friday evening as well and a great weekend. So that's goodbye from me and...
Me, Natty. Bye.